The propaganda and narratives painted around hip hop culture is scary. Everything loses its true value when the truth is absent. It's getting tough to come on here and engage with people who are really part of this thing and love music. It's getting impossible to tell who's who. Nasty. That was a very interesting points by TDE Punch. And I kind of agree with him, except I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we're here. You see, now we're at a place, and again, I know none of y'all gonna ever give Kendrick any type of fucking blame or anything, but I'm blaming Kendrick, and I am blaming Drake. You know why these days everybody looks to hear what they could be hearing from Drake's fucking mouth from me? Because Drake don't want to fucking talk. Kendrick don't want to fucking talk. We got to go listen to DJ Head or Punch or something. None of these niggas do interviews. None of them will put out a tweet. None of them will tell us how they think. They're just like, oh, I'm just dropping random music. And you know what causes, like, it's like, it's not just the game of basketball that garners wide span attention. It's the narratives. Oh, it's Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Oh, it's LeBron versus the Avengers. Like, that's what gets people intrigued. So when these rappers, Kendrick alike, Kendrick ain't do an interview in 10 years. He don't talk, you don't got to do an interview, but at least the nigga don't get on live and like explain anything he's saying. He's just talking in cryptic codes, hieroglyphics and bullshit. Drake talking to 3, 4, maybe media personality, me included, but who knows what fucking his intended purpose is. Here's the point. I love where we're at now because I'm in media. I'm going to keep running with this shit. For people like TDE Punch, don't blame nobody but the artist. There used to be times where Jay-Z, Cameron, 50 Cent would be like, hey, I don't want nobody else controlling the narrative about me. Let me just speak and let me clear up everything going on. Okay? Again, this is not solicitation for interviews with none of these niggas. Listen, I've made peace with a long time ago.
I get what Akademiks is saying. Because from a marketing perspective, I completely understand. But at the exact same time, it just goes back to the culture itself. And this is exactly what Kendrick was talking about in his songs. Yeah, like Poison Ivy, yeah, said their art is their job. They don't owe us their fucking life story. You feel me? It's like, this is their job. Only celebrities are actually held to these standards. You don't go up to your barber and say, well, here's $30. Now you owe me. You don't go up to anybody else but celebrities. You don't even chase after your landlord. The rent is average, $1,000? So for 12 months, that's about $12,000. You ain't chasing after this motherfucker. You ain't chasing after your goddamn bill collector, but you want to chase after somebody who's giving you something for free. Mainly for free. Nah, and even then, we going back to, just from a business perspective, you only need about 10% to actually convert. I mentioned this yesterday on the live stream, or the other day. So, if 90% of the population is not even necessary, I don't give a damn about pleasing y'all random ass strangers. Y'all gotta understand, even on YouTube, subscribers mean nothing. Instagram followers mean nothing. This means nothing. That's the reason why so many of these people are still on strike, going broke. Because they have all the money, all the fame, but they're not actually providing value. The people that are watching them don't actually value them. They're just sitting back watching. And they're just used to the attention itself. So that's why they're the celebrities. They're not celebrities, they're narcissists. And they're used to narcissistic supply. Y'all gotta understand, throughout history, throughout culture, we, as a population, decide who's going to be popular. So we can decide whoever, like the concept of popularity will never change. Idols and idol worship will never change. Just literally, like I said, the celebrities are a reflection of us. So we have to decide who we want to be celebrities. So just remain completely mindful. Like I keep saying in all my live streams, man, read the 4 agreements. Don't take it personal. Just look at them. It's just art. It's just art.
Go that Kendrick think he's too good to interview with nobody. That Drake, that all these niggas think they're too good to do that. Okay, that's always tell y'all. I make more money talking about people than talking to them. You know what I mean? Like,
and it just goes back to Akademiks and his mindset. You can tell he's never been the popular guy. He's always been an observer. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can easily tell through his mannerisms, just the way he speaks and how he views life. He doesn't even see people as people. He just sees celebrities as objects. You're just here to be made fun of. You're here to be used for me to make money. That's the reason why he talks the way he talks. He talks that way behind a camera and a microphone. He does not talk that way in real life. He goes online to play a character, then goes behind the scenes and plays a completely different person. Actual grown adults do the complete opposite. I live my life amazingly offline. Then I come online to bullshit. He goes online to play this character the same way Drake does. They get in front of the character and it makes them seem more than what they actually are. And they don't understand. We can see right through it. Yeah, Akademiks has the most extreme form of content brain, for sure. It's just content. Everything is just a stage to him. It's like that Shakespeare quote where the world's your stage. He truly believes that we're just chess moves. We're just pawns in his game. That's the reason why he's chosen the media. Because the media gives him a position of power that he's never had. He's never been a manager at Walmart. He's never been a captain of a sports team, the leader of a club. You feel me? He's done nothing. Like, what has he actually done? He's never been the popular guy. He's never been the captain of never been a part of a sports team. He's not athletic. He's done nothing. This is his first time he's ever actually accomplished something. And now he's been put at the forefront of our culture. So that's the reason why you just got to understand his life story and his backstory. And once again, the 4 agreements, don't even take it personal at all. Just listen to him. He'll expose himself. The exact same way Drake is just constantly exposing himself.
This Super Bowl shit, I could cover it for the next week. If I interview with a nigga and he says the truth, it's over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't talk about it no more. It's like, there's no more, okay, here's this next arc. So again, hip-hop is a place where the top artists, and I know Jay's pretty much retired, but we'll throw him in the mix. Jay, Rihanna, The Weeknd, Kendrick, Cardi, they don't fucking speak. So you know what it's going to be? Big Ack is going to make up all this shit. Well, not make it up, because y'all are talking to me. Like put this. Cardi's talking to me the whole day yesterday. I'm like, Cardi, just talk to, why are you talking to me? Talk to them. So here's the thing. The version of hip hop we get now is rappers who are scared or unwilling to talk. Mostly unwilling to talk because they want to keep their mystique. They now just talk to a few.
And that just goes back to the mindset of Drake and DJ Akademiks thinking that Whitney and Kendrick need to be posting their pictures online. Like, they need to be posting up with their kids and posting their marriage, and it's a childish mentality. Like, bro, I don't know you. You've not given me a single dime. The return on investment is horrible. I don't know you damaged, traumatized motherfuckers, man. Most of these motherfuckers don't do basic therapy. They don't work out. They're uneducated. And you think I'm going to put myself at risk to you bitch ass niggas? And, bro, y'all don't even like your fucking demons. Once you realize that most people don't even like the sound of their own voice. The number one fear on this planet is public speaking. I'm not going out of my way. What God do you serve, Act? I'm not looking for something outside of myself. So when you have an actual true artist, like a Kendrick, like a Beyonce, bro, that's not necessary, bro. at all. Our Akademiks, he's not an artist. He's a deceiver. He only knows how to take. And you're right, R-Dub, it's a Freudian slip. Big Act just gonna make it up. Exactly, he gonna make it up. Then he'll come back on the next stream and say, well, I got the wrong information. And he'll try to clarify later on, but he doesn't care. He just wants the engagement. He doesn't care because he doesn't understand that these are real life people. He's just a talk. He doesn't understand the mass majority of our communication is nonverbal. When I speak, I'm speaking with my chakra. You can hear it in my voice. You can hear Tupac when he speaks. You can hear Pop Smoke. You can hear Michael Jackson. So when I speak, I'm already me. I'm using my voice to amplify my frequency, the way I already feel. Hell, as a martial artist, we have stare downs. We look each other dead in the eyes. I do not mind, bro. Men like Akademiks, men like Drake, they use their voice to convince you, meanwhile neglecting who they actually are. And they think that no one will ever know. I keep saying, bro, they truly think we're stupid. And this just goes back to the song Kendrick just dropped. He thinks, well, Akademiks thinks that we're just talking, that this is just music. Nah, this shit is over with. I'm a grown man, homie. We have to go to war now. Me, like, bro, our energies will never get along. Ever. Abundance and scarcity will never get along, bro. Ever. We will forever fight. And the thing is, one of us is actually willing to defend themselves. The people that are genuinely at peace do not mind going to war. People like Akademiks and Drake, they don't actually have peace within themselves. So they truly don't believe they have to do anything for their peace. Physically, they don't believe they have to work out. They can just go and buy their own six-pack. Just get plastic surgery. Mentally, they're not actually educated. Let me just hang around people that make me feel like I'm smart. Spiritually, no meditation, no shadow work. If they truly knew the power of their subconscious, they would not even be having these conversations. Their words would be different. Their thoughts would be different. Their paradigm would be different. So their holy trinity is weak, man. Never, ever let these motherfuckers make you feel like you're inferior or make them feel like they actually have some type of power over you, bro. I'm not a Christian, but the thing is, the devil has no actual powers, man. Satan has no powers. They can only deceive you. These dudes are idiots. You can look in their eyes and tell and see the disassociation. And they think no one knows. And that's the crazy part. They think no one knows.
Media people who then disseminate those information, and then people don't hear it from the original source, and everybody has their own agenda. And of course, we're now living in gossip land. So again, I don't mind. I'm the top guy at the gossip land shit because I talk to all the poppin' rappers, okay, except Kendrick. But I talk to everybody. I talk to people who Kendrick gotta pay to get the records out. So I don't talk to him, but I get the information anyway. You get what I'm saying? But this is true though. I don't want to hear no rappers or nobody who claims they love rap culture say that there is propaganda, say that there's lies, say that they're this, when the people who have the loudest voices don't talk for themselves. If you're talking through Ak and Mall, if you're talking through DJ Head and TDE Punch.
And like I just said, it just goes back to understanding that only 10% of your audience actually needs to give you money. I don't give a fuck about pleasing the 90% of y'all motherfuckers, bro, at all. Man, what up, Dion? What up? Yeah, it's like, especially in my content, I'm for sure this probably gonna happen with my content too. It's like, it's probably gonna be an influx of people in my comment section. Like, eventually, once I start to get bigger, not realizing these conversations that I'm having right now. They don't understand the solid foundation that I have. They don't understand that I have a genuine family, friends in real life. People that genuinely support me. Like I said, I only need 10%. A small percentage. So I'm willing to go against the world. Homie, I'm willing to go against the world. I truly have faith in my thoughts, in my mind, in my spirit, in my entire Holy Trinity. Homie, let me show you. Let's stop talking. Fuck all that talking, let's do it. Fuck all that talking, let's do it. But they don't like that. They want to talk. They want to spread awareness. They want to start podcasts. All that bullshit, man. Exactly. They're talking through their actions. The mass majority of communication is nonverbal. The mass majority. Why do I need to constantly post my wife, my kids online to please a bunch of miserable bitch ass niggas online like Akademiks? He has no wife, no kids, no one that genuinely loves him. His family structure is broken. He comes from a single parent household. His dad has multiple children in different families and households. He doesn't even speak with his goddamn siblings, his brothers and sisters. Nah, I don't want to talk to Ak. I don't want to be like Drake. That's why they relate to each other. They think the same thoughts, so they vibrate at the same frequency. They attract the same reality. I don't relate to that shit. I don't relate to Drake's music. Drake is a corny, lame nigga. I don't relate to that shit. I can empathize with it. Empathy means understanding. Sympathy means care. Like I said, I can understand. I don't give a fuck. And that's even worse, because I understand that you're a weird ass dude. I understand that you're a fucking lame dude. Which is why, like Kendrick said, we got to end these motherfuckers. We got to see bodies. As grown men, you got to be able to protect yourself, protect the community. Yeah, you got to fight these motherfuckers. Get rid of them.
You deserve to get all the motherfucking narratives written about yourself. Y'all niggas start talking for yourselves. Because I gonna be fine regardless.
And that goes back to the narcissism prayer. The narcissist prayer goes like this. Remember this. Number one, it ain't my fault. If it is my fault, it ain't that bad. If it is that bad, you deserved it. Remember that. Like, he's on the part where he said, well, it ain't my fault. It's your fault for not saying anything so I can make up whatever I say. It's your fault for not clearing it up. But these dudes weird, bro.
These days, I look on Twitter, and Twitter, no matter what is said, right? Twitter creates narratives. Like, for example, let's stay with Kendrick for a second. Bro, Kendrick dropped an album with a bunch of, like, subliminals or sneak dissing, but also talking about the culture in, like, a weird way. We don't even know who he's talking about. Talking about media. He said he's talking about radio guys. We don't even know who he's talking about. Then he put some shoes on his thing. Like, of course, now you're the cryptic guy. You kind of won the battle by people attributing, whether rightly or wrongly, weird meanings to everything you are doing. Oh, 616? It was that time Drake went by the bus stop to go scout the kids. Oh, 616? Oh, that's a Bible verse from Corinthians. Wait, 616? Bro, that was like back in 2011 when they first... Bruv, nigga, like all this cryptic shit, y'all deserve for us to make up some bullshit about y'all.
Well, I just told you. Deserving it. I told you they're so predictable. Number one, it ain't my fault. If it's my fault, it ain't that bad. If it is that bad, you deserved it. What did I just say? Damn. And they don't understand how easy they are. So that's the reason why you just gotta whoop their ass, man. Let them play the victim. Let these bitch ass niggas play the victim. Fuck them.
Cut the fuckery out. Like, when did y'all niggas get so lit that y'all got to tweet? Like, I see everybody, they're so like, oh, look how Kendrick moves. He's just dropped three tweets. Like, he don't say nothing else. Cool. Well, perfectly fine. We'll make up a narrative for you. So, TDE Punch, this is not just for, you see, I'm keeping it fair.
Bro, I just told y'all, man. Man, he walked right into the goddamn trap, man. He's so fucking stupid. He's so fucking stupid. And let's just go, like, he's on his live stream constantly exposing himself. Like, he needs to just stop live streaming. I know his people have already told him, like his lawyers have said, hey, chill out on the live streams, but he just can't. Exactly. You right, Lil Barry's like, he's not smart enough to figure out the lyrics, so he's just gonna make up some shit. And he has a platform. And he doesn't understand, even in his comment section and his chat, they're still disagreeing with him. And even when he will acknowledge that he will acknowledge that the mass majority of his chat is disagreeing with him. And he'll say, well, y'all just trolling me. Y'all stop trolling. He won't acknowledge that, nah, maybe people just disagree with you and have a difference of opinion. But man, enough with academics for right now.